things that may never happen again in baseball history. Back in September of 2007, the Boston Red Sox called up a young pitcher named Clay Buchholz from their minor league team, and at that point, he was just 23 years old and had only made one start in the major leagues. So, most people expected him to just get some experience and maybe show a little promise, as it usually takes pitchers years to become reliable in the big leagues, and even then, most never come close to making history. But what happened next is the kind of thing that almost sounds made up. You see, Buchholz was thrown right into the spotlight at Fenway Park, and the Red Sox were not exactly desperate for pitching since they were already leading their division, so there was not much pressure on him to do anything special. And while most rookies would just try to survive, Buchholz started mowing down hitters with a mix of confidence and nerves, and as the game went on, fans started to realize something incredible was happening. But the tension in the stadium kept building up, and the crowd could barely sit still because of what Buchholz was doing. The thing is, Buchholz was not just pitching well, he was actually throwing a no-hitter, which is one of the rarest things you can do in baseball, and he was doing it in only his second career start. And as he got closer to the ninth inning, every out felt like a huge moment, and his teammates started giving him the silent treatment in the dugout because nobody wanted to jinx what was happening on the field. But what happened in those final 3 outs is what really made baseball history. As it turns out, Buchholz kept his cool, and with the crowd on their feet and everyone holding their breath, he got the last batter out and finished the game without giving up a single hit, and this made him only the 3rd pitcher since 1900 to ever throw a no-hitter in his first or second start, which is just unbelievable when you think about how many pitchers have played in the major leagues and never even come close to doing that. But what makes this story even crazier is what happened after the game. What I mean is that even though he had just made history, Buchholz was told he would probably be sent back down to the minors the very next day because the Red Sox only called him up for a temporary spot, and nobody expected him to do anything like this.